everyone. This is George with Diamond Equity Investments. I'm here with Kathleen. We just wrapped up closing on her mom's property in Delaware. And I wanted to ask you a few questions about the process and get your feedback. So can you tell us what made you decide to sell the property in the first place?
Well, we decided to sell the property because we need to keep Mom in the nursing home she's currently in, and we can't afford to. So we had to sell the property to take care of Mom.
Makes sense. Now that everything's said and done, how do you feel?
I feel great. It's a load. It's a monkey off my back, a load off of my plate. And two, we couldn't afford to. I mean, even if we wanted to keep the property, there was no way we could afford to keep it or put the money into it that needed to get it to where it needed to be.
Sure.
And thanks for you guys.
Uh-huh.
You guys came along. Well, I found your number online and called you guys, and you've been the backbone for what, 2 years now? I think I've been working with you guys for almost 2 years.
Yeah, and thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that. I guess that leads me to my next question. Why did you decide to go with us, let's say, versus a real estate agent?
Well, for one thing, a real estate agent, before we would have been able to even sell the property, there would have been expense on our part, getting an appraisal, and then we would have had to get the home ready to sell. So who knows how much money we would have had to put in the property just to enable it to sell.
Okay. And in closing, any final thoughts for our viewers tuning in?
Any final thoughts? I would say if you're in despair and you need help, you have an elderly parent, grandparent, you've inherited property you don't know what to do with, you can't afford to pay the taxes on it, fix the property, reach out to Diamond Equity. They're there for you and they're willing to help. And then they're even going to bring the property back to the way it should be. My mom's was 1980s all over, so I can't wait to see what they do with the property, and it's an easy process. So that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you for the kind words.
Welcome.
Again, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is George Pontius with Diamond Equity Investments. Have a good one.